Havier Beltran. Javier. This will be good, eh? Javier, come over here, please. Don't never mind him. He's just a warm-up act.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
Where's your accent?
My accent? That's from England, isn't it?
You did.
Why?
Javier, where are you from?
Father was from Spain.
Anything else you want to tell us, or is just one word answer?
You seem a little bit. You seem a little bit kind of.
Just a wee bit pensive,
just relax a little bit.
That's
just chill
right,
out.
yeah,
all these people have come to listen to you. Just
you're
relax.
You're here among friends, so we are. He isn't here among friends. Yes. There you hear that. Well, Javier, the Northwest. Do you like it?
No, I do. I think it's an amazing event. It's unbelievable what they've done and what they have continued to do over the years here. This year with the weather, it's been amazing. You know, I was driving around a lap on Tuesday and I called Mervyn and said, like, you know, what they've done at McAvoy chicane there, moving the box and the fence back and everything there, which, you know, we were on to him about 6-7 years ago about doing that. He said, oh, we'll get it done, but it might take a bit of time. You know,
it's heavy.
But Javi, you're talking there about the. I almost look at the Northwest as the team effort, you know, because the amount of volunteers we have and the amount of people who spend hours to ensure that this is an event that has a massive, big welcome for the likes of yourself, and we always pride ourselves on the fact that we think the welcome's special. I hope you would agree with that. Do you think the welcome's good?
Definitely, and look, like you said, look at all the volunteers that are around the circuit, and not only just for this week, but all year round that are involved with all the preparation and everything. People don't realise that, you know, the amount of work that goes into it. I mean, I think, you know, there's 49 manholes that have been replaced and recovered and everything. There's certain parts of the track that's all been re-tarmacked. That's not just, you know, a 10-minute job, is it?
It's just come with the job, right?
Right, let's forget all the nonsense. So we've had Dean up and John. You know, Dean had a good night last night, really. You know, they're complaining about one or two things with the bike. You've got obviously the weight of Honda racing on your shoulders. I suppose really my question is, how does it feel to get beat last night?
I think I was probably
Which is
more
not being disrespectful.
No. I was probably more disappointed for Dean. You know, I really felt, because Dean has been doing an amazing job on the 600. He's been strong from testing, coming into BSB, teammate with Jack Kennedy, and as you alluded to earlier, you know, Jack's 5 times British champion, and Dean's been on it, you know, in BSB, and to come over here, practice and everything else was all pretty good, but when it comes down to the race, which is where it counts, we got beat, you know, and that's where you've got to sort of sit back and look at where we need to improve for here and for the future.
What's it like to work with Dean?
Dean's great, yeah, and John, they're both very good. They're passionate, they're methodical, and you know, they'll have a think about it as well, and not only changes to the bike, it's changes to them and what they can do to help make the package work.
You know, when I said to the guys, obviously you've got the weight of Honda racing on your shoulders, just kind of explain a bit your lifestyle, because it's a massive, huge team, a big setup, you know, very professional, of course, but there's an awful lot going on in your world with British Championship, with all the road racing, and you know, including the Isle of Man TT. It's a huge task, annual task for you.
It's a big team. You know, we've got sort of 35 team members, if you like, when we turn up at a BSB event, and 15 team members here over in the Northwest, and then a bigger posse, if you like, at the TT. So, you know, we've got the BSB, Supersport, Superbike, and then we have the roads, which are classed Northwest, and the TT. And then also running out of Louth, we've got the development team, which we are working with HRC and Japan with the development of the Fireblade, and that is to support World Superbike with EQ and Lilcona.
You know, Honda are fans, obviously, of this event, of the Northwest 200, and, you know, they supply the Marshall bikes and so on. Why is that?
I just think, you know, over the years, when you look back from Joey and Philip McCallum and the history, if you like, going back 25, 30 years here, there's still been a huge Honda present. And as long as we keep engaging and working with the organisers and representative, if you like, with the Northwest. That will continue. It's just went through some difficult times, as you spoke earlier, to do with insurance and everything else. But that's life as well. Look, we all have that in our own day-to-day life.
Well, I would say now, Javier, the next you bringing your team, must be difficult to get a book in one of the restaurants, 35 of a team. I would have thought we'd be hard to get in there.
It's impossible to get into a restaurant.
Just mention his name, you have no chance, but there you go. But look, we really appreciate all your courtesy, and we appreciate you coming here as well, because we know it's busy to put a whole thing together like that, and you come out to talk to the fans here like that. And I think they really appreciate the fact that you take time out of your schedule to come and say hello to them too. I think we do agree with that, folks, don't we? Yes, exactly. Well, Havier, thank you very, very much indeed. I wish you continued success. I hope it goes well for you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day's racing and a safe day's racing.
Thank you very much.
And the next time I bring you on the stage, don't be so nervous. Like, I know you're in awe of him, but we'll be all right. Don't worry about that.
Thank you.
Havier, thank you very much indeed. God bless. Lovely. Next up, a man who was on the podium last